Hey Poohs, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'll be eating on some lobster tails. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below so you can become a Heyy Pooh because it's lit over here. Okay, guys, so yes, I'll be eating on some lobster tails. I have Blove Smackalicious sauce in my bag. I'm super excited because I've been out with her sauce for a minute. I haven't had her sauce in a minute, and I'm so happy to taste this. Oh, let me put y'all see my broke fingernail. So this one pretty much healed. It did pretty much heal, but to be on the safe side, I'm gonna wear my gloves. I hope y'all don't mind. Put my glove on, okay? I don't want my finger to be stinking. I also have some cucumbers back here too, y'all. Some mini cucumbers. They're so cute. But okay, we're gonna go ahead and get to eat it. Oh, and I do have a true crime if you want to stick around. If you don't like true crime, then this video probably won't be for you today, sis. But it's not a violent one though. So, because I know some of them might be violent. Oh, I feel like with the glove, I can really dig down with the glove. Mm-hmm. Oh, look at that. I'm super sad. I don't have any lemons. I'm so sad. Oh my God.
Amazing.
Mm. I just realized I did do a thumbnail.
Still can.
You
still can.
I'm gonna take this bite though. Oh my God. Hold on, I'm about to take my thumbnail. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So I have to take my thumbnail. I know the glove probably throwing some of y'all off, but I was gonna wait till my finger just completely heals, but I have to come back with a video. Like, I can't be gone for too long. These cucumbers slapping, y'all. Y'all, so if y'all haven't seen my husband's video, he did the 10 2-time spicy mega prawns challenge. I'll link it right here. And I also put in the description box down below. Make sure you go to his channel, watch that video because it's hilarious.
And she gonna link the true crime down below.
Oh yeah, he also did a true crime on his channel. So I'm gonna definitely link that down below too. So y'all can go watch. If you like my husband, if you like watch his video. I missed our sauce so much. I know some of y'all don't like onions. My mama the same way. She don't like onions either. This is so good. So y'all, my mama be in town this weekend. I'm gonna let her try Blove sauce for the first time. So that video is definitely, I feel like I just want to grab some lemon and just, I'm so sad about that. But it's still banging. Just imagine if I would have had them lemons. Oh my God. I would have been eating like a crazy person. But yeah, my mama be in town this weekend. So I'm gonna probably do a couple videos with her and have her to try Blove sauce for the first time. She hasn't tried it. Oh, look at that, y'all. Oh my God. Ooh, this sauce hot. This is so good, y'all. Am I eating fast? I feel like I am. Oh my God, this sauce is so good. Oh, so my husband hit 10K on his channel. Congratulations to my husband for hitting 10K. If you are not if you are not subscribed to his channel, it just will not let me give you a proper shout out. If you are not subscribed to his channel, go ahead and subscribe, girl. Go ahead. I keep losing the damn cucumber. I forgot to tell y'all. So I did film another video. Ooh. But halfway through the video, y'all, I don't even want to talk about it. I did a whole true crime in that video.
That was my bad.
Yeah, my husband forgot to hit. So basically, somebody ended up calling, right? Somebody ended up calling because y'all know I filmed my phone. Excuse me. So somebody ended up calling and knocked off the video. We forgot to put the phone on airplane mode. Well, he forgot to put the phone on airplane mode. And so when somebody called, it knocked my video off. And then he forgot to press record again. So I could continue with the video. So here I am, continue with the video. And then I look back at the footage. I'm editing. I'm like, wait a minute. Where's the rest of my video? It's okay, though. I know some of y'all probably like, shit, you could have still posted the video. Nah. So anyway, you better go ahead and start with the true crime now. So, Alyssa Jackson, she's a nurse. She has 5 kids and she's also married. Now, Alyssa Jackson told her friends and family, including her kids and, of course, her husband, that she has stage 4 ovarian cancer and that it was spreading to her organs, and that she was going to die. So one day, Alyssa took her kids to their volleyball game, and while she was at the game, a lady by the name of Jen approached her. Now, Jen said when she seen Alyssa had like IV tubings coming out of her chest, and she had a bald head, she had a cane, and she had her 5 kids with her. And so, and then, of course, Alyssa started telling Jen her story that she has stage 4 cancer and that, she just took her last round of chemo and that it was a rough round of chemo. So word ended up getting around about Alyssa, illness. And the support just started rolling in from everybody from all over the world. And people start donating a lot of stuff to Alyssa and her family. Like, somebody donated a minivan to Alyssa. People were donating money, over like $50,000 she got. And somebody else gave her, like, her and her husband a romantic getaway somewhere. So they were really like supporting Alyssa. So Alyssa, she ended up creating like this website that's called Alyssa's Army. And she would pretty much blog about her daily, struggles, like her, not feeling well and pains that she was dealing with and her treatments that she had to, go through, and her doctor's appointments and all these different things. She would just blog about her, her daily struggles. So here's a post that Alyssa actually writes on her blog.
I've been extremely sick this past week. I can't keep anything down. I'm coughing, throwing up blood clots the size of cutie oranges. Here she asks for advice on how to talk to her kids about her impending death. I've explained that there's bad things growing inside of me, making me sick. Now, my 4-year-old keeps asking if I am going to die.
And she will also list like her GoFundMe account. So people will go over there and of course donate money. But people was donating like food, household supplies, all that stuff, y'all. So about 2 years of this going on with Alyssa, of her being sick, one night Alyssa ended up texting Jen. Now Jen became Alyssa's best friend at this point, So Alyssa ended up calling Jen, not calling her, sending her a text. So she ended up sending Jen a text message, and she told Jen like, okay, I'm getting rushed to the hospital right now, and I'm coughing up blood clots, and I'm at this point ready to die alone. So Jen ended up rushing to the ER, and she gets there and she asks for Alyssa Jackson, what room she in and all that, and they said, well, we don't have Alyssa Jackson. And then they were like, she was like, yes, she is. She's at this hospital. And they were like, I'm sorry, we don't have Alyssa Jackson. So of course Jen ended up texting Alyssa right away and was like, Alyssa, what's going on? Like, where are you? And so Alyssa ended up texting Jen back and was like, I'm here. And then she didn't say where, but she said, I'm here. And then she sent her a picture of her in her hospital gown. So Jen ended up showing a picture to a nurse and told the nurse, like, look, she's here, And then the nurse basically looked at Jen, was like, she's not at this hospital. So the nurse ended up taking Jen to like a cubicle and set her down. And he was like, okay, well, let's look in this computer and see if we can find Alyssa at any other hospital. So Jen sat there and, she was trying to be calm and stuff. And so the nurse looks at Jen and was like, she's not in any hospital, no nearby hospital, So Jen said at this point, she knew Alyssa was lying that she was in the ER, because she's like, nobody can find her, so she can't be in the ER. So at this point, Jen knew that Alyssa was lying, and that she felt like she couldn't even approach, Alyssa at this point, because Alyssa would just lie to her, because she'd been lying all this time. So what Jen did, Jen ended up hiring an investigator, a private investigator. So she hired an investigator. And so at this point, the investigator was, surveillancing Alyssa for about 2 months. So Alyssa would send Jen text messages like, oh, I'm at Target, or, oh, I have a doctor's appointment at noon. And Jen would be literally getting text messages from the investigator like, she never left her house. She said her doctor's appointment was at noon, but yet she never left her house. Or she says she's at Target, but she's really not at Target. She never left her house. So Alyssa, pretty much was just lying. So at this point, Jen done told everybody that Alyssa was lying. She done told family members, people that donated her money, everybody in her personal life that Alyssa was lying. And all her family members was pissed, and people that donated her money and stuff. And so, I mean, because you got to understand, they done gave up all this money, clothes, shoes, food, you know, just investing in, you know, their time and everything to be there for Alyssa. And she all this time was lying. So because the investigator had so much on Alyssa, he was able to turn in everything he had to the police. So the police end up arresting Alyssa at this point. So here's Alyssa covering up her face in court, just really embarrassed that she faked being sick, you know. And family ended up commenting on the fact that Alyssa was lying about being sick. They were like, they said stuff like Alyssa would even lay on the couch and just pretend that she was sick, to the point where she had her kids really believing that they were going to lose their mother. And she wouldn't even show up to her oldest daughter graduation because she told her oldest daughter that she was sick and she wasn't able to make it and she wasn't feeling good. And so family members are pissed at this point. They like, really? Like, you couldn't even be a mom because you were pretending just to, you know, gain what, you know? So Alyssa at this point, she pled to 2 counts of felony theft. Excuse me. And Alyssa, defense team said that the reason why Alyssa lied was because she was lonely, and that she knew if she act like she had cancer, that she would make friends and that people would feel sorry for her, and she would always keep a friend around her. The defense team also said that Alyssa dealt with some abuse as a child, that she dealt with some abuse as a child, and that she did meth and heroin when she was, you know, younger. Alyssa's psychologist said that the reason why Alyssa faked having cancer was because she basically in so many words didn't want people to judge her, because physically Alyssa was really, really thin, like really, really, really underweight. And that she didn't want people to assume that she was on drugs because she looked like she was on drugs, you know. And so instead she wanted people to think that she had cancer because that would be better to explain and people will feel sorry for her. So 2 years end up passing, and I know a lot of y'all probably thinking like, well, what happened to her husband? But 2 years end up passing. Her husband didn't get charged with anything. He was in the clear. They said that he didn't have no knowledge of her acting like she had cancer. He really thought that she had cancer, you know. So they didn't even touch him at all. Alyssa, she ended up going to court for her sentencing. And she ended up getting 3 years in prison. And they said that she might have to pay some of that money back that people basically gave her. But they said it's so tricky because they're trying to figure out how to do that. Because, you know, with so many like money coming from everywhere that they don't even know how to, you know, return people money. You know, how to get her to return people money. So they're trying to figure that part out. So that's pretty much the end of that true crime, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this true crime in the comments. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this true crime. I think it's crazy that this lady sat up here and acted like she had cancer. Like, and then they said it was to the point to where she really mentally thought, she done lied so much to people and lied to herself that she started to believe that she actually had cancer. Mm-hmm. Like, she really was like feeling weak and tired and, you know, didn't want to do anything. And I just think that's so crazy. Like, okay, like, why lie to your kids? What, girl? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, tell them.
Not to, because what if they would have slipped up and told somebody?
Yeah, you know our kids, they honest. Yeah, kids honest.
Well, Mom, she's not really sick. She's just trying to get rich.
She's trying to get money. But that's the thing. That wasn't even her goal to get money.
So she says.
Like, you messing up for people that really have cancer or other illnesses that really need help, support. I mean, this girl done created a whole blog. You know what I'm saying? Updating pictures and stuff. Like, she would literally show pictures of her laying in a bed with like some white sheets and in a hospital gown.
She is.
But if you notice, if people would have really noticed, she never took a picture of her face laying in the bed. Only from her leg down. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, because you know sometimes when people take pictures in the bed in a hospital, they see all the other machines around them.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she never did that. That's something I noticed. They didn't say it in a story, but that's something I noticed. But it's just crazy. I feel bad for her kids. Because now her kids got to really go without their mother again for 3 whole years. They already went without her because she was pretending that she was so ill to go to all these other things they had.
Right.
You know, she did end up going to a volleyball practice, but I mean, I don't know. For you not to make your oldest graduation, that sucks. Like, and then for her oldest to find that out. Like, my mama lied. She really was sick. She could have really made my graduation. I'd be pissed.
Right.
Like, you was lying, really? That is crazy, y'all. And then people donated, like, getaways for her and her husband. I mean, food, clothes, shoes, all this stuff. Like, it's just crazy.
So did the husband know?
No, that's the thing. They at the end, remember I just said, like, the husband, he didn't even know. Like, the husband really thought that she was ill too.
Damn.
The mother-in-law too, like her husband, mom.
Yeah.
She didn't know. She thought that it was. She said, the mother-in-law said, I still support Alyssa. At the end of the day, I still support her. You know, she basically going through some things and mentally, as far as mentally. And I will always be there for her, which was lit for her, my mother-in-law, to say that. But no, the husband didn't know. The husband didn't know anything about it. It's kind of hard for, like, you, come on. How would you not know? First of all,
that's what I'm saying.
I think that's some booze. Because my husband gonna be at every doctor's appointment that I have. He gonna be on me making sure I take my medicine. So what, she was popping vitamins?
That's what I'm about to say. I was just about to say, because if she never went to a doctor's appointment and she's saying that she has cancer, oh, I have a doctor's appointment today. So where's your husband at?
Why he ain't go?
Yeah. Where's he at? And he's seeing that you not.
Because I can even understand if he said something like, well, I have to go to work. Yeah, but you ain't gonna go to none of your wife's appointments.
Exactly.
So something fishy about that one.
No paperwork or nothing. Come on now.
How didn't they get him though? They should have got him. You get what I'm saying? Because he's benefiting too. He's getting all this money too.
Taking trips.
You know what I'm saying? Then I got a minivan. like, come on now. Something ain't right. Y'all let me know if the husband had something to do with it too. That he was in on it and he knew about it. I think his ass knew. I think he knew. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. And thank y'all so much for joining in this mukbang. Don't forget to check my husband's channel out. I'll leave all his links in the description box down below. And I'll see y'all in my next video.